When Robert Downey Jr. was sentenced to jail last year for violating his probation on drug-related charges, many thought he'd have to stay behind bars. But Tuesday, for the third time, the court allowed him to get out to finish a movie.
He can be released at 8 a.m. in the morning to be transported forthwith and directly.
Twice before, Downey was driven by deputies to the studio at his expense. But the sheriff's office is appealing the court's latest release order.
To have to make special arrangements for one particular inmate because he or she may be a celebrity is a major problem for us.
It really causes turmoil within the jail system. We have to, escort them. We have to provide transportation and security.
The county's failed effort to curtail Downey's furloughs comes amid complaints that special privileges are given to celebrities, like Christian Slater, who was jailed in January on drug-related charges. He chose a small lockup 40 miles from the main county jail, where he can bring in his own food and where he has access to a phone, TV, and VCR. Downey did not get the choice of lockups. He was initially housed in a new downtown jail, but after a fight with another inmate, he was moved to a maximum security lockup next door.
Doing time is one thing. Being penalized the second time because the working and you can't protect prisoners is another.
Carol O'Connor, whose own son died of a drug overdose, says not allowing Downey to finish his film would have punished others.
These productions of millions and millions of dollars, they mean work for hundreds of people earning salaries to support their families.
In fact, Downey's attorney, Ira Reiner, admitted that while Downey was still out on probation, part of the deal was to let him finish the movie.
That many inmates are allowed out on work furlough, say, for 5 days a week throughout their entire sentence. In this case, we're talking about 4 days of work furlough over an entire 6-month sentence.
And I think it sends a bad message to everybody else who's serving their time. They may not be a celebrity, but they have a job too, they have other things, but they've had to pay the consequences for breaking the law.
Downey is scheduled to be released from jail March 29th, but his troubles aren't necessarily over. He's due back in court April 7th for a probation hearing, and if the judge isn't satisfied, he could end up right back here. At the LA County Jail, Ron Tank, CNN, Los Angeles.